about the van? What do you miss?
We didn't bring my anxiety teacher. Turning into the most chaotic airport experience. Hey, beautiful. Oh, is this an angel?
I don't know why she left me on the back of my car.
We are in Venice. We used to live out here in Santa Monica, and so we have some friends and things that we need to do before we leave to Mexico next week. We're going to get breakfast burritos. American Beauty? I don't know. I think so. American Beauty on Rose in Venice. My hair looks red. They're closed?
They are closed. Sorry.
It's not Christmas.
What do you want? That was fire.
Wow, this is huge.
Did you want anything? You're not hungry?
I'm okay right now. I mean, that sounds fire, but I'm chill.
It looks delicious.
Have some.
And my tummy's rumbling, but
It's fine.
They're jalapeno-y? Yeah, I saw that.
Now we are getting a massage to use up our ClassPass points. So we pay for ClassPass every month, which is really helpful with living in the van and just like being able to. Oh my God, you want me to vlog in front of everybody? We're not gonna be using ClassPass obviously when we're in Mexico, so we are using up the rest of our credits today. So I'm gonna be getting a head spa, and then Jason's getting a massage.
I'm still stuck sitting on the back of my car. I thought by now that I'd be so far from you that I'd move on. I'm still stuck sitting on the back of my car. All that keeps me going.
Okay, we got our massage. I got my head spa, and it was so good. It was such. I'm nervous. Such a good experience. My hair is wild now, but we got some coffee bean. Daniel met up with us.
Yeah. Wow, look at that sun on you. Jason. I got that all on video.
Guys, how are the vibes today?
Fantastic. Give me 14 of them right now.
What's your favorite part of the day?
Probably the nachos.
Nachos. Favorite part of the day?
The massage. I think it was great, yeah. And even the bagel from Coffee Bean.
My favorite part of the day was my head spa because it tastes,
Wow.
because it felt so good, and just hanging out with everybody. And look at how beautiful it is outside. Wow. We're here at the vet for both of the cats' vet appointment. We have Solana right here, and then Salem's over there. Yeah, basically we have to get their health certificates so that they can enter Mexico. So Solana is a seasoned vet. She's been chilling. Salem, he's not loving it.
Okay, got it. I know, kitten. It's scary. I know. Almost done. Fine. She's like, no. Okay, 11:09. Heart sounds good. They just got weighed. Aww.
So Lena likes to stay in our sweater when she's a little nervous. And he's 8 something, which is really good because she was getting a little heavier.
She was at 13 pounds before.
Like a few years ago, like 2 years ago.
And they moved to 12.
Now she's at 11. He wants to be in his sister's backpack.
Yeah. That's crazy. That was the same weight.
Hi. We have to go through all of the stuff in the van to figure out what we want to bring with us backpacking, and then what is going to be staying in the van while it's in storage for the next potentially year. So we have emptied out everything up there, and we're going through the baskets and deciding what's staying and what's coming inside for us to actually pack.
We do need this one because this is USB switching boxes. The drone, it just doesn't record well, you know? Like, it should bring this.
We probably don't need it if we have the little ones.
That's true.
Will it be different this time next year? I'm stuck in the
Just need to clear off the counter, put last minute things underneath. There's a few straggler things up here.
What about the van where you miss?
I like that it's like ours, like everything we've needed to, like we learned our quirks and then we fixed it, and like we have things a certain way, you know, like we have our certain things in this drawer, and I don't know, just the way we have things set up, or
Yeah, I mean, it's our place.
I like our routines, like how there's a little bit of space here between the bed and the window, so we keep our sweaters there.
Yeah.
Look how cute she is.
I was just about,
So I have a work day today. 2 calls today, which are a financial call with one of my financial advisors, and then a client call where we're going to do some quarterly planning and just kind of checking in for the new year. And then after that, I have some client work to do and content to edit. So it's gonna be a busy day. Jason's not here, he's visiting family. And yeah, they went well. My first call was with my financial advisor, and he helps me manage my investment accounts. So we just kind of touched on what my plans are for this year, which was great. And then for my client call, like I said, we did a quarterly planning. Something that I want to get better at this year with my client work is doing things a little bit more structured in the planning department. I hesitate because my whole job is keeping things structured. I've done like planning calls with them before, but because we're at the beginning of the year, I want to get into the habit of thinking long term and not just, okay, what are we going to do for the next 2 weeks, but what are we planning for the next 3 months? So everything we talked about and every project, I break it down into steps and tasks that actually need to be completed for that project. And then I will assign them out and add a due date so that way anything we need is accounted for. After the call, I made myself a salad and doom scrolled for a little bit. The California fires are happening right now and in the last few days, so I have been keeping an eye on everything that's been happening. The apartment that we just moved out of is in the evacuation zone, and we have a lot of friends who have been affected or are near it, and so it's just been so heartbreaking to see everything that's happening. I just send all of my love to anybody who was affected by the fires. It's just unfathomable, all of the devastation that is taking place in California right now. It's just, I don't know, it's unbelievable. So I doom scrolled for a little bit, updated myself on all of the things that are happening there, and now it's time to edit. We leave to San Diego and then to Tijuana, and then our flight to Mexico, all starting tomorrow. So today we are packing. This was the last thing on the list, and it is chaotic to say the least. This is what we're working with. So these are bathing suits and workout things. This is tops, bottoms. This is all just my stuff. Both gonna be having our own backpacking backpacks. So this is from Osprey and it's a 70-liter backpack. It also has this removable like day bag, and so we're gonna be fitting all of our clothes, bathroom stuff in here. But then we also have this kind of duffel bag that is going to be able to hold any like cat stuff. So we'll each have a backpack, a duffel bag, and a cat on our front.
For this one, you shouldn't bring.
Yeah, no.
But that one.
Probably cute, huh?
Leaves it dead and falling. My
This is cute.
feelings slowly die. I wish for
It's so
something
big.
different that was built on.
Okay, so we went through all of my clothes. No,
Yeah, pretty much.
we went through all of my clothes, and honestly, the pile doesn't look too big.
Yeah.
If I have compression packing cubes and things like that, so I think it will be okay.
Yeah, and I think the backpack is pretty big, so it doesn't seem intimidating at all. And we already picked out your shoes, and
Now we're gonna go take my sister to work, but she's not coming tomorrow to drop us off, so we're gonna also go out to lunch. It's so weird to like go through these transitions where we have been staying at my parents' house for like a month? No,
no,
just a few weeks, just
Yeah, I
like 2
guess-
weeks. Anyways, right before New Year's, and it wasn't necessarily the plan because at that time we didn't really know when we would be going to Mexico. But now we've been like living here, and while on one hand we're like, we're not really living here, we're staying here, it doesn't feel like we're like, you know, 100% comfortable because it's not like our space and everything. But on the other hand, it's like you kind of get used to routine and to people and to hanging out. So now we're gonna be so far, and it's gonna be a little bit of a shock, I think.
But yeah, and I think everything that's happening in LA, like all the fires and stuff, it feels just really weird leaving at this time.
It's gonna be an adjustment.
It's gonna be an adjustment, but I'm excited with the things that we have to make it feel comfortable.
We're definitely prioritizing this time around is comfort. I feel like backpacking already is like a little uncomfortable no matter what. So we want to really emphasize like face masks and comfy clothes and staying and going to places that feel good. So I am excited for that. I want to feel like I'm at home no matter where we are. So yeah, it's a lot of feelings, a lot of stuff to be done, but for now we eat.
Yes.
One thing I do not like doing is choosing what bag goes to what like type of clothing. But once it's chosen, then it's like it feels good and it's set. But now I'm like, I don't want to make the wrong decision. The big one, of course, is always for pants, so we'll start there.
But you can try putting it in there. I don't think it'll work though. Your jeans are already big.
Because look, it goes from being this big to this much.
Yeah.
Should I have chosen my airport outfit first? But then they're gonna be dirty.
That's fine.
It's just like whatever I wear is gonna feel gross after because airport. Hello. I do think that honestly, like, I'm gonna have hella space.
Now when I think of then and all the things that we
Wow. I finished packing except for I just have to close this. Okay, 5 bags. And then this is my 70-liter backpack. What do you think?
Oh wow, there's more up here. Let's take a look. Feels alright. Well, this one's kind of
Not ideal.
just making it all fit. You know? That's not too bad. Look at that. Okay, you ready? Moment of truth. Oh,
What is it?
14 kg. 5.
And what does it need to be?
25, under 25 kg.
How do we normally... We've hit that before. What else do we normally bring?
Well, like I said,
yeah, we also need the bathroom stuff.
well, last time we had her litter box in there, which now we're gonna have the litter box in here, so.
Oh my gosh, okay, so it's been a chaotic morning. What can you expect? We have the car packed up with all of our luggage, and we have the cat here. We have Salem. We have to get Solana last because she gets anxiety when she knows we're leaving to a new place, so she's a little bit anxious, but yeah, we're about to get on the road. Oh my gosh, I didn't show any of the drive, but basically the cats don't like travel days like this, so it was a little bit rough with Solana. She was getting anxious, but we got to the hotel and my hair's messy. We have to grab a few more things. I want to get a cover for our backpack since it's gonna go under the airplane. We finally got this bag, which is gonna hold the backpack. We couldn't find it at Walmart and Home Depot and all these things, and so we Instacarted it, luckily. We were able to find it, and we're gonna see if it fits. It didn't look like it was gonna fit.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
This time next year, I'm stuck in a time when
We didn't bring my anxiety teacher.
your eyes
I'm feeling the anxiety.
stuck in the past when we were last to leave, last to.
It's 1:30 in the morning. We just took basically a 2-hour nap. Some of us. We have to drive about 30 minutes to the border, and then we will walk across the border and be in TJ for our flight at 6 a.m. It's 1:30 right now, so making good time. What is this? Are you ready? You ready to go to Mexico? What do you guys think? Or I guess we can put all the food there, maybe. Wait.
Yeah.
This is turning into the most chaotic airport experience. We have to run back. Our flight leaves in less than an hour. We have to run back to go check this bag. Okay, go around. What time is it? It's 5:34. Our flight takes off at 6.
I see the leaves are falling, the color of the trees reminds me.
I feel like we are true backpackers now. Hi, Sam. So humid. We decided to walk out of the airport because the taxis there charge way more than on the street, so we're walking to the street. And this is like so heavy, so I really feel like we are initiated in now. And we're gonna need a massage.